The University of Alabama is welcoming an SEC opponent to campus for this weekend's homecoming game, but there are also a lot of unknowns here. Hi, I'm Sherry Jackson.
And I'm Jim Dunaway. It's a busy and exciting time in Tuscaloosa, but law enforcement are the ones who are really being called to step up their game. WIET 42 News reporter Lee Garner is live in the middle of the homecoming weekend in Tuscaloosa. Good evening, Lee.
Hey, Jim. Well, you know, there are a lot of things that you've got to take into account about this game that make it a little bit different from the other games that we've seen so far this season. Of course, you've got homecoming, as you guys had mentioned, and as we talked about earlier, that brings a lot of people, that brings a lot of festivities. You've got the fact that it's Arkansas. That's going to bring in a fan base that travels very well. And maybe the main thing here, it's another late night game. From setup to warm up and all of the events that draw crowds every homecoming to Tuscaloosa, playing Arkansas in an evening game ups the ante.
So I think when you add that, it just makes kind of an electric atmosphere because there are already a lot of people coming back to campus, and homecoming to me is a time that the community is really involved as well. So it's just kind of elevating the whole experience to another level.
But elevating the experience happens on more levels than just game day fun.
We're asking that if anyone see anything suspicious or need to report anything, they do it right away. Also that they take some responsibility and not put their loved ones and their friends in harm's way.
At Bama's last nighttime SEC home game, we told you about an Ole Miss student who allegedly had his jaw broken by an angry fan. And there have been other unrelated reports of violence involving students to surface just this week when 3 UA undergrads were arrested for an alleged rape at an off-campus apartment. But bottom line, authorities say, unfortunately, these types of incidents can happen anywhere. But they are prepared for whatever this weekend brings.
We're going to handle this situation as we do all our game day events. Officers will be assigned at strategic points. In and outside of the stadium. There are officers in uniform that will be easily identifiable, and officers in plain clothes that will be stationed inside and outside of the stadium as well.
And guys, it's definitely going to be a busy night for both the fans and for police. We've got that pep rally and bonfire that's starting in just a little bit under an hour. We've seen a lot of people headed in that direction. Then we've also got the step show after that and the homecoming parade tomorrow. We haven't talked too much about that yet. That begins at 1 p.m. So a lot going on this weekend and a lot of places for people to be. We're reporting live in Tuscaloosa. Lee Garner, WIET 42 News, coverage you can count on.